Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute. Okay, it's been a really long time since I haven't filmed, and I'll explain why. Well, I mean, the last video, I was like going on vacation soon, and like I haven't obviously had the time to film. I had like maybe a week and a half left. But yeah, like I had so much stuff to do, and I just didn't have time to film. So then I was gone for a week, and when I came back, I still didn't, I don't want to say I got lazy. I just kind of was busy, and like I just still wanted to relax because my vacation, I felt like it wasn't long enough. So I'm getting back into it. Don't worry guys, I'm getting back into it. I know it's been a long time since I haven't filmed. I think it's been like over a month. My bad. Also, like, I've been doing some like Halloween looks. I actually just finished doing a Halloween look. I don't know if you guys want me to film a Halloween look. You guys can let me know. So yeah, I apologize in advance for not filming. Sorry. Yeah, so today's video is going to be a video that I said I was going to film a while ago. So it's like a really like chill video. Today's video is gonna be my favorite products video. I'm just gonna basically talk about my favorite products and why I would recommend this product to you. This video could be like more for like people that are interested in makeup, I guess. Like maybe want to start wearing makeup a little, you know, and like but they don't know what to buy. So I guess first thing, I'm going to talk about primers. These are my favorite primers. I might mention other primers that I actually haven't purchased, but I have like tried it like from a sample or whatever. This is like one of like my favorite primers. It's the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer by First Aid Beauty. So I've already used this in my videos before, so this is just the mini size because yeah, that's all I can afford. No, I'm just kidding. It's a really good primer. I find it kind of makes my skin kind of look dewy, healthy. It also smells amazing. Love it. It's just very hydrating. I really like hydrating primers. Another primer, we'll talk about like the hydrating primers first. So, and then another primer I really love, and I actually just purchased it and I haven't purchased it like in a while. So it's the Too Faced Hangover Primers. So it looks like this. Again, this one smells really nice. Hydrating, like really that's all I can say. Another primer that I actually just bought is the Fenty Beauty Primer. So I've already purchased this in the past. It looks like this. I love it. I was actually really impressed with it, and I was like, oh my god, I want to buy it again. And then this one is actually a different primer, so it's not hydrating at all, I find. Not that it makes your skin look dry or anything, but it is the Origins Pore Perfecting Cooling Primer with Willow Herb. Anyways, it looks like this. I have used this in a video before, actually, and I really like it. It's kind of like a moussey type of primer. It's like really weird. It's like not cream. It almost like, it's like you have to shake it and it comes out like as like mousse. So when you apply it, it has like a cooling sensation. But it does fill the pores, and I really liked it. I think it was around $42, so I guess for people that have like really big pores, I personally find I have really big pores, so I really like this. It actually didn't dry out my skin, so that's a good thing. But yeah, so those are honestly like my 4 favorite primers that I do own. Another primer that I actually did try out is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer, I think, something like along those lines. I loved it, really liked it. I just haven't purchased it yet because it's like between $60 and $70, so I'm on hold for a while. But I got a sample and I really liked it. Like, it basically looks like you have like new skin on. Really just kind of smoothed out my skin. In the future I will purchase it. Actually, another thing that I'll talk about, I don't really use it as a primer, but it's the MAC Cosmetics Strobe Cream. I get the Gold Light. I find it's like a moisturizer, but it has like a glow to it. I love to look dewy and glowy, if you know me. I don't really like looking matte. I don't know. It's not like my type of vibe. Now we can jump to foundations. I could like recommend what I like, you know. Obviously everybody's skin is different, so these products may not work for you. Not that they're not good, but they might just not work for you. I have a lot of foundations, but my number 3 like favorite foundations would be, first thing would be Face and Body by MAC. So the reason why I really like this foundation is because it's really light on the skin. I tend to wear it more in the summer because I don't like to wear a lot of heavy makeup in the summer because it's hot, humid, etc. It's a very dewy finish too. If you're not really about that, then maybe I wouldn't recommend it to you. Lightweight on the skin. It's basically just to even out the skin tone. So the next foundation I want to talk about, this is actually like my ultimate like everyday foundation, like honestly. It's actually the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Liquid Foundation. I'm obsessed with it because it's like not too full coverage. It has like a medium coverage, but it also has like a dewy finish. So perfect like combination to wear this with is the stroke cream. My skin looks so healthy, so like glowy, dewy. So yeah, that's the reason why I really like this foundation, because it's like not like I won't get cakey throughout the day, because sometimes I crease in my my smile lines, and this foundation actually doesn't do that even though I set it, you know. Another foundation I really like is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. So this one has a bit more coverage, I find. I really like it, but I haven't been reaching for it because I really like the Makeup Forever one. That's what I've been wearing lately. So now I guess we could talk about concealers. The best concealer I've ever tried, it has to be the Tarte Shape Tape. Like, and I remember before I even purchased it, I was like, I really want to try it, but in Canada, Sephora doesn't carry Tarte Shape Tape, which I don't understand why, but you guys should carry it, okay? I love this concealer, really like full coverage. It's crazy. Like sometimes I feel like I have those days where like my dark circles are like awful, you know? They're like, okay, I need this, and this bad boy does the job. You can order it on tartecosmetics.com. Another concealer, if you want to find like in store, is I don't have it on me, but it's the Pro Longwear concealer by MAC Cosmetics. That one is really good too. Has a really beautiful coverage. Like if I didn't have Tarte Shape Tape, I would go to Pro Longwear. And I find in a way, like, not that it's like similar to Tarte Shape Tape, but it just looks really natural on the skin. Yeah. So now for setting powders, there's really only 2 setting powders I've ever tried. So first thing is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. It's really good, amazing powder. Until I tried the Hourglass Veil translucent powder. So the reason why I just kind of like jumped to Hourglass, well, first of all, everybody was talking about it, how good it was, so I was like, hey, I want to try this, you know? So I went to Sephora, I purchased it, and I was like, wow, okay. It's really expensive, but it's worth it. Like, it looks so amazing on the skin. The thing is, they both set really well. The only difference is that when you set your makeup, well, when you set with this powder, it just melts into your skin and it looks really natural. The thing is, like I said, I'm more on the dry side, so I find the Laura Mercier kind of makes me look dry. Like, example, underneath my eyes. Even when I try to clean up here, it just leaves patches. But this one doesn't do it at all, so that's why I reached for this one now. So it just kind of melts into your skin, and I find it works really well with dry skin. So if you have more drier skin and you find Laura Mercier kind of dries out your skin but still sets it really well, maybe try the Hourglass. It's still on the pricey side, but it's really good. For the powder to really just set the entire face, the only powder I really use is the MAC Cosmetics Mineralized Skin Finish, which is this one. Looks like this. This is the shade Medium Golden. My skin is more on the drier side. I find this works really well for my skin type, actually. So basically the finish of it, it's like a very natural finish. it mattifies your skin, but it also illuminates your skin, so it kind of it leaves off that like natural glow. So that's what I really like about it. It works really well for dry skin, like I said, because it nourishes your skin. So for my bronzers, so I have the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. So it basically looks like this, and it smells so good. It smells like chocolate. So I find like it just gives like a really beautiful bronzy look. It's not too orange on my skin tone, and obviously like I love how it smells like chocolate. Like, it's amazing. Actually, it's funny, most of my bronzers actually smell like something, so yeah. This is actually from the drugstore. This is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. So this you can actually get at the drugstore, which is amazing. I think it's almost $25 if I'm not mistaken. So it is a little pricey for a drugstore brand, but I see why. Because first of all, it smells like tropical, like coconut, like I don't know what, but it smells so good. It really melts into your skin. It looks very natural. I find the shades are very light in my opinion, like at least for my skin tone. So I went with deep bronzer. So I know some people go with like the light bronzer, but I find it wasn't gonna maybe do anything for my skin tone. So this one actually adds like warmth to my skin. I have two contour kits that I normally use. So the first one is the Shade and Light contour palette by Kat Von D. So it looks like this. I also have the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit light to medium. So it looks like this. So I really like both of them, but if I had to choose one of them, it would be the Kat Von D, just because I find the powders a lot more pigmented than the Anastasia one. Sorry. UPS guy rang on my doorbell. Yeah, I'm back. Okay. So, I guess now we can go for blushes. Okay, so the blushes I picked out that are like my go-to. So, there's like 3 blushes that I wear, like on a regular basis. So, the first one, you've seen this one already in my videos. This one is the MAC Cosmetics, Just a Pinch Extra Dimension blush. Ooh. So it's like a peachy shimmery blush. Like I said, I love to look glowy, excuse me, but this one does the job. So I love peachy blushes. I really like how it just makes the skin look glowy. There's another one that MAC sells as well. It's the blush called Peaches. So if you like peachy blushes but you don't want shimmer in it, you could go for Peaches because that one is matte. So I actually do have that one too. I bought this one in Toronto at a Walmart. I don't know if there's some Walmarts that do have it, but this is the Baked Powder Blush Luminoso, that's the name of it, by Milani. I find it just gives life to my cheeks, and like it just like adds everything together, you know. Oh, another one, it's another pink blush. Funny. So this one is the NARS Cosmetics blush in Orgasm. So it looks like this. Weird name, but anyways, I really like this blush actually because it's like pink, but it also like has like gold reflex in it, so it's like kind of like a rose gold. Like it actually gives like a nice like glowy look to it too. Next thing, we're gonna talk about highlighters. So I actually have a lot here, and I actually picked out 2 that are drugstore because I know a lot of people don't want to spend that kind of money on a highlighter. So the first one that I have is the e.l.f. highlighter in Moonlight Pearls. So it looks like this. It is small, but it's like pretty worth it if you're paying like $6 for it. It's really pretty. It's like kind of like a whitish, like pearly, like highlighter. It's pretty pigmented. The only thing I have to say is that when you do purchase it, you have to scrape off the top layer, because if you just go in with your brush, like nothing is gonna come onto your brush. So that's the only thing. Another drugstore highlighter that I actually bought this like not that long ago. It's the Wet n Wild highlighting powder. Oh, very simple. Okay. So it looks like this. I know they have, oh, even for the e.l.f., they have different shades too. So this one is in the shade, oh, right here, Blossom Glow. So this one is more of like a pinky champagne like type of highlighter. And this one too is pretty pigmented. So just because it's a drugstore doesn't mean it's not good. So it looks like this, but it's more pink. Very nice finish. They don't look like chunky or anything. Like they really like look really nice on the skin. I'm talking so much, holy crap. I guess we could talk about the high-end highlighters now. So I have 3, well these are like my favorite ones. So my number 1, and I'm so sad it's in a limited edition. So it's the Anastasia Ambrisi highlighter. It's more like a gold, but do you guys even see that pigmentation? Like, hello. I love this highlighter. So pigmented. It basically just melts into your skin, but it like can shine, like, let me tell you. Another formula that I really like from another brand is the Fenty Beauty. I have Kilowatts Trophy Wife. So this one is like yellow gold, but I find it's a really beautiful formula. It is glittery, which I don't mind because I like glitter. And I know she has other shades. I went for this one because this one is the one that really like caught my attention. And then another one from MAC that I really like. And actually this one I think was my first highlighter ever. It's the Soft and Gentle by MAC Cosmetics. So this one is a mineralized skin finish highlighter. So you could either make it like kind of like a subtle glow or more of like a blinding highlighter. So I guess now what I can talk about is, I could talk about lipsticks. Oh my god, yes. So I guess you could tell like what are my favorite lipsticks. It's MAC. So for a regular like lipstick, like creamy formula, I really love the MAC lipsticks. I have like so many. For liquid lipsticks, I really like the Retro Matte liquid lipsticks by MAC too. They have a really nice formula. I'm very picky when it comes to liquid lipsticks just because like they'll either get really like dry on my lips or look clunky or just disgusting, like I don't know. And they are very long lasting. You can eat and drink. Obviously like the kind of, for me at least, they'll remove like just in the middle. But if you reapply it, it doesn't get like clumpy or anything like that. So that's what I really like about these ones. Another liquid lipstick formula, you can get this at Sephora. Actually, the brand is actually Sephora Collections. These are the Sephora Lip Cream liquid lipsticks. I think that's what it's called. And I think if I'm not mistaken, they retail for like $18. So that's really good for a liquid lipstick. I love the formula. It's freaking amazing. Out of like all the liquid lipsticks formulas, like I think I would have to say like these are one of the best ones. They're super good, very comfortable to wear. If you reapply them, they don't get like clumpy and all that. Another liquid lipstick I really liked is the Kat Von D, and I know some people don't like the this formula, but for me this works on me. I really like them. I want to talk about eyeshadow palettes. If you're interested in buying an eyeshadow palette but you want something pigmented, like versatile, you know, like something that you can use for daytime, nighttime, and even if you want to kind of like spice it up with some colors, I would go with the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm going to open it up so you can see all the colors that are in here. So it looks like this, okay? Honestly, it's like my favorite palette, like, because you can do so many looks with it. You can do daytime looks, nighttime looks, colorful looks. I always reach for this palette and I do not regret buying this palette. I bought this palette off Morphe Brushes. It is a US brand. I use it on my clients, I use it on myself, you know, like I just find you have everything you need in this palette. Another palette, well, another two palettes that I really like is the Modern Renaissance palette. So this came out maybe like, I don't know, 2 years ago? Am I wrong? I don't know. And then I have the Norvina palette. So I really love these palettes. It's from Anastasia Beverly Hills, if you don't know. So this is the Modern Renaissance. I find you can do more like natural looks, if you will. For the Norvina, you can too, but I mean, I find it's more colorful. I find Anastasia's eyeshadow formula super pigmented. So I find her her eyeshadows, there's a lot of kickback, so I find there's more product that ends up on your brush than it normally should. But I do love her formula. Like, I'm looking at them together side by side, and they're gorgeous. Like, Modern Renaissance, I would use it more for like fall. These are my favorite products. Obviously, these are products that I would recommend to you too. If you end up trying them, okay, you know, let me know. Just want to know, you know? I just want to know. So, yeah, I think that's about it for this video. I really mainly just wanted to talk about my favorite products and why I like them. Like I was saying, I think this is about it for this video. Let me know if you have any other video ideas that you want me to do. I can do that, or just like another makeup tutorial. Oh, if you guys want to see a fall look, let me know. Let me know in the comment section down below, and I can do that for you guys if you want, if that's what you want to see. I know a lot of people wanted to see this particular video, so here you have it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much, and again, so sorry for being absent. I love all of you guys for watching my videos and supporting me and, you know, just encouraging me. It really means a lot to me, okay? I'll see you in my next video, okay? Bye, guys.